Hey guys, today we are going to be going over everything that was announced at the Apple event. First we have the Apple Watch. Apple worked really hard on redesigning the new Apple Watch. First off, the Apple Watch design is much more rounded, the screen curves with the chassis, and on the back is a new electrocardiogram and a redesigned heart rate sensor. The electrocardiogram has the potential to save hundreds of lives. Next, the digital crown is not a physical button anymore, it is a solid-state taptic button. The bands from all the other Apple Watches will work with this new Apple Watch. The display bezels have been reduced. It is now a 40mm and a 44mm Apple Watch. The 40mm version is 35% larger and the 44 is 32% larger. Apple has said that all of the applications have been reworked to take advantage from this display. There are multiple new. The pricing for the Apple Watch is $499 for the cellular version, $399 for the non-cellular GPS version, and the Series 3 price has decreased to $279. In a nutshell, the new redesigned Apple Watch has a new heart rate sensor, an electrocardiogram, a new processor, larger display, slightly better battery, fall detection, and a haptic digital crown. Next, we have the new iPhones. Let's start with the iPhone XS and XS Max. The iPhone XS and the XS Max is "the most advanced iPhone yet." It has a Super Retina display, the same one as in the iPhone X. The display is the same except the contrast ratio, which has gotten 60% greater. It is now IP68 water resistant up to 2 meters for 30 minutes. The iPhone XS Max has a 6.8-inch 120Hz display. Another thing that changed was the speakers. The speakers have apparently been improved with a greater dynamic sound. There is a new second generation of Face ID that is faster and even more secure. The iPhone XS and XS Max will have a new processor called the A12 Bionic. The A12 is a powerhouse with 6.9 billion transistors. It also has a 4-core GPU. Because of the new chip, it was now possible to have 512 GB of storage. Apps will now load 50% faster because of the new A12 chip. The cameras seemed to get an improvement, but it was not really clear what they upgraded. Most of it comes from the new ISP or image signal processor. Speaking of the image processor, it is now possible to do something called Smart HDR. You can now change the blur of the background in real time after the picture is taken. They say this is the first time you can do this to that level. Taking better video will be easier because of a 2 times faster sensor. The price for the iPhone XS starts at $999 and $1,099 for the XS Max. In review, the iPhone XS and XS Max has bigger displays, better water resistance, a faster processor, second-generation Face ID, and a longer battery. Last, we have the iPhone XR. The iPhone XR has a new LCD display called Liquid Retina. The resolution is low, but it has many features that the XS phones have. This includes swipe for home and tap to wag. It also has the A12 Bionic chip and the second-generation Face ID. Battery life is an hour and a half longer than the iPhone 8 Plus. The XR does not have 3D touch. This phone has many features of the higher-end models, so you are getting a lot for your money. One thing you lose is the dual cameras. It has a single 12-megapixel camera. The iPhone XR will sell for $749. The iPhone XR has a LCD Liquid Retina display, A12 processor, second-generation Face ID, and a dual SIM. Let's review the entire event. First, there was a new Apple Watch with a bigger display, thinner chassis, and faster processor, along with an upgraded heart rate sensor with electrocardiogram. Next, there was 2 new phones, the iPhone XS and the iPhone XS Max. They had a faster processor, second-generation Face ID, better speakers, and longer battery life. Last, We had the iPhone XR, which had a A12 chip, second generation Face ID and 112 megapixel camera. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like for more videos.
It's even faster. The A12 Bionic chip is the smartest and most powerful chip ever in a smartphone. Its next generation neural engine dedicates machine learning to everything from augmented reality to photography. With a more advanced dual camera system and neural engine, iPhone is again taking us to a new era of photography, where even more capable sensors are combined with lenses, chips, and advanced software delivering smart HDR across your photos, creating images like never before. Portrait mode on both the back camera and front true depth camera now features more nuanced, software-enhanced, adjustable depth of field. 4K video with better low light performance and extended dynamic range now records in stereo, and your content plays back in widened stereo sound. iPhone XR integrates the same breakthrough technologies. It's powered by the same A12 Bionic chip, has the same versatile true depth camera with the same advanced Face ID. An entirely new range of finishes are enabled by precision machined structural aluminium bands, anodized to complement an all-glass enclosure. The all-screen liquid retina display is the most advanced LCD in a smartphone and the most color accurate in the industry. A new backlight design allows the display to extend into the radiused corners, enabling a larger LCD than ever before. The advanced single camera system, combined with machine learning, allows iPhone XR to recognize people, map subjects, and add depth. The depth of field is adjustable, so you can take more dramatic portraits. Our utterly uncompromised vision for the future, iPhone XS and iPhone XS Max, and with a range of new finishes offering more choice to more people, iPhone XR.